Mind games. That's how they like to play is mind games. Knowing fully well that they playing with themselves because how can you control something you can't control? Like you don't have no control here. You don't. That's why they want to copy Jesus and God and all them. You talk about prophets and people that make a difference. How you a prophet and you making a difference and you steady profiting off of people's lack of profit. Like you're supposed to be the prophet. You're supposed to be the reason that somebody wants to do something different in their life other than profiting off of other people, meaning whatever. All right, so today, January 21st, this is my vlog. What's up, Earth Stars? Sorry I started like that. Anyway, January 21st, 2025. My emotion, I would say, is a reddish green. Yeah, reddish green because, red is like, the root. I feel shame. I feel, guilt. I feel like there's something I need to do. Like my blood is rushing. Yes. And I put green because it's also about love. It's all about, you know, what I can do to gain the love that I'm looking for in the life that I'm living. Period. That part. Um, so my goals would be, to go to the library today, paint, and also maintain my mental. Okay. So I probably won't be able to go to the library, but that is a goal of mine because the baby mama co-parent, she get off at 5. She normally gets off at 1, but today it's gonna be 5 because of the snow, all that jazz. Yay! And of course, I will be able to paint because I have the tools to do that. Excuse me. All right, so I'm vlogging. What I'm vlogging about today is going to be, my personal situation. Everything you see here, everything you see here, I didn't choose myself. I actually, you know, allowed someone else to make the decision with me. And here I am in the decision. And I would say learning from my decision. I can't say I love it because I do not like where I'm at. I don't. I don't. I know I can do better. I know I can do better. Is there anything wrong with wanting to do better? No. But some people want you to feel like your better is never good enough. And that's not why I'm here. I'm here to show that better is even just the tiny bits of movement that you aren't allowed to have. Like if you're contained and you manage to just get like a breath of fresh air, yo, you're winning, period. Because there's a lot of people that don't even get that fresh air. There's a lot of people that are being contained and slowly being pushed into themselves. Like, talk about pressure. Oh my God. All right, so we're going to break it down into 3 topics about the life of each individual that's involved in my life. That's my daughter, the co-parent, and then me. I would call myself the head of household. Why? Because I have to lead, protect, inform all of this stuff. Yeah, I helped us get here, but we could have been in different places if the form and the leadership was being respected. And I feel like sometimes disrespect is a misunderstanding, and some people just don't understand every aspect to the topic and don't want to, because like you can always learn. You have the ability to learn, but if you choose not to learn, then that's the aspect you chose to think from. You chose to be the bitterness inside that you felt, that knowledge would have literally cleared up. Like knowledge could basically show you different things that you never really pay attention to or want to pay attention to. That's why I care about knowledge so much. That's why I want to like learn. So going to the co-parenting, from what I could see, my from my perspective, I think that a co-parent is supposed to be about teamwork. I think the co-parent is supposed to help with the domestic discernments, how things work domestically inside the household or wherever you're working at, or like inside of a family, whatever. It's all about, working together. And then last but not least, it should be about security. Because like if you're not secure with what you're doing, then how can you say that you're doing anything? If you lack the security to even make the common, judgment that somebody is aiming at you or somebody is trying to steal from you, then you're insecure. If you only care about what you are going through instead of what's happening around you, just because of how you feel everything around you is bothering you, that's insecurity. Like, your security is based off of what you allow in. And if you can only focus on what came in and stayed in, then you're insecure, period. And yeah, I'm trying to get past that. But like, co-parenting is all about security, teamwork, and the domestic discernments of the actual, like, wouldn't say relationship, but I would say the actual, situation that's at hand. And then for me, man, I definitely worry about my daughter because I know that she deserves so much better. And I'm not saying that anything's wrong with her mom or her having the mom that she has. It's just we can put more time into like actually caring about our families and not just what we can get from them or what is happening at the moment that doesn't benefit you, because like you don't always get the benefit in a family. Like, sometimes you have to be embarrassed in order to learn. Sometimes you have to go through hard times in order to learn. I know this. I've been through some of those things, and I actually, like, I feel like I respect my family a lot, which is why I don't have a lot of time to myself. And I've always, dedicated time to family over the years, and now I'm realizing that the economics inside the communities that we live have really not really turned them or changed them. It's just a poisonous thought process that can always be changed, but with, the elimination of problems. And like, everybody thinks their problems revolve around money. So how can you eliminate a problem without money other than trying to learn, get through it, earn it? I don't know. But for my daughter, I think that what's important for her is school, her social relationships, and then also her security. Because without that stuff, then how can she really get anywhere if she doesn't understand what happens in the public? She doesn't understand how to interact with people. She doesn't understand how to, what I mean, like, not be mad at herself for things that are very small. Like, I get building shame so that you can move, but shame should be used as a tool. And when you don't use shame or guilt, or you don't form shame and guilt into a tool, then you have all of the depression, insecureness. And I just see a little bit of like my daughter learning about those things. And I really, really, really want to change that. I just have a very big challenge ahead of me. And that's why I'm making these videos, so that when I get there, and when I get to, where I need to explain these things, they're already documented. It's already said. And can't nobody say that I didn't say this or did say that. Because people love telling me the crazy guy, because that's why I'm so crazy, right? So that I'm never ever right, or I never have a legitimate stance on any opinion or topic. And that's not gonna work. I'm not playing Barbies. I don't do Barbies. I don't play Barbies. I said it. I said it twice. I said it twice. Is she listening? Because she's not listening. I just said it. You see what I'm saying? Like that's where security come in, understanding the environment, what's going on. She wasting her time trying to pressure me into doing something that I'm not going to do. Like that's where learning and teaching inside of a team atmosphere comes into play, because then people can tell you about those things, and people that tell you about those things can also learn at the same time. Anyway, that's my vlog for today. I'm gonna go paint, try to get this stuff off of my mind. And I guess we gotta go take care of some stuffed animals. All right, Earth Stars. Peace.